2 Alpha Titans.
Who bows to who?
Kong bows to no one.
The world needs Kong.
There's something provoking me into war.
Alright guys, what is going on? I know it's been a couple of weeks since the last video. The last video was me at the racetrack and we broke down literally at the track. Update, this is basically an updated video of what's going on, what's been going on. Well, I'm going to give you an update, guys. I'm actually going to sit in my seat and talk here. Whew. Now you guys can look at the Ram while I do this. I'm in the garage. It's hot out. It's warm out. Ugh. I don't even know if you can really see me too well. Ah, well, screw it. All right, guys. Well, here's what's going on. As you know, at the track, we broke down. And the week after that, I didn't do it. I didn't fix anything or do anything that weekend. The next weekend, what did I do? This is what I did, guys. I dropped the fuel tank because last time I had, issues with the, get outside. Sorry. It's the glare is throwing me off. We had issues with the fuel basket and the filter fell off the fuel basket. Basically what happened, the bottom of the basket came apart. So this time I thought the same thing happened. So I dropped the fuel tank, got everything done, out, boom, and put everything back together. I actually made I made a small bracket inside the stock basket so the pump stays pretty secure. So I'm like, oh, this is gonna fix it. Bing, bang, boom, whatever. Did that, put it back together, and same thing. Barely started. It took like 5 or 6 cranks and beyond low fuel pressure to start. Like it's at 25, 30. And I tried to raise it up with the adjustable, the regulator. Would not move at all. So I thought the pump was done. I'm like, all right, guys, the pump's done. Is what it is. No big deal. We'll get a new pump, throw it in there. So the next day after I put everything back together, that Sunday, I dropped the fuel tank and had everything ready. Actually, it was last weekend. I dropped the fuel tank and I had everything on the ground. The truck was in the air. I was like, boom, as soon as this fuel pump comes in, I'm ready. So I got it in the middle of the week. So yesterday, I had literally everything ready and put the new fuel pump in, collected it all, put everything back together, went to go start it, same thing, barely cranked, and, sorry, I switch hands here, barely cranked over, and about 25 to 30 PSI fuel pressure. And I don't know, this is what the new fuel pump, so I, right now, don't know exactly what's wrong. I have talked to a couple fuel system guys that have been working with fuel systems and everything. Well, let's turn the lights back on. And they told me basically, the regulator. Everyone keeps saying it's probably the regulator. I checked the voltage to the FC2 controller, full 14 and 14 and change volts. We got the voltage there. I checked all the fuses to the FC2, to the pump, to everything. Everything's intact. So we got voltage, we got everything. That's all good to go. So either one of two things. The basket I made is done. It's not holding pressure through the lines. Possibly it is got holes drilled in plastic, so it could be that, or the regulator took a crap. So I don't know exactly which one it is. I don't even know what to say which one it is. I mean, realistically, even though it costs more money, I'm hoping a regulator, because then I got to drop the fuel tank again. It's a pain in the ass. It's a big fuel tank. And I don't feel like dropping it again. Because what if I do all this over again, and then again I have the same issue after putting everything back? It's going to piss me off more. Because I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. I can't race. I can't do nothing. Truck's literally just a 6,000 pound paper. Probably right now about 5,000 pound paperweight right now. Just sitting here. And so I'm going around my wife's Durango. And we got the Elantra Love, baby. This car, also will say one thing, guys, is absolutely amazing on gas. One thing about it is great. I do miss the Charger. I ain't going front. But how could you beat 40 miles per gallon? And at this rate, costing, I think it costs like $40 to fill up. Basically almost on empty with these gas prices. So, yeah. Compared to what the Charger was like pushing like 70, this thing's 40. And I can go 2 weeks almost with gas. This thing's absolutely amazing on gas. So, love this little car. Yes, I missed the Charger. Yes, the Charger's a better car. Don't gonna lie, blah, blah, blah. Great little car. But as you can see, the Ram sitting here. I had it in the middle of the driveway on jack stands during the week and stuff. But after we put everything back together and blah, 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 all that crap, and we're still in the same issue we have. Now, Now I have 2 fuel pumps, by the way, fellas. Now I have 2 fuel pumps, both good fuel pumps, and no working truck. So I don't know if I want to know if it's the regulator or the basket. The easiest way to check that is just, I'm going to see if somebody has a regulator I can swap out real fast with mine. It's not going to be long. It's just 3 connections where the 2 inlet ports in the bottom return port. Switch them out real fast. Check the regulator. See if the regulator is good. Now, if it's doing the same thing, it ain't the regulator. Then I know for a fact it's the basket, and we need the new basket. Like I said, I wanted to get the MMX. I just don't have the money. Even to get this new fuel pump, my wife was like, just take the money, get the fuel pump, get it. I know we don't have the money for the MMX. She was like, you don't have the money, because I'm a little broke right now. And she's like, you can borrow the money and just get the fuel pump you need to get your truck running. I was like, awesome, great. I was so excited to get my truck running. And we're at the same position, guys. So where I'm at, it sucks. And I'm frustrated. I'm pissed off. I want to race. I went to the track twice. Not one clean pass. Obviously, I got not even a full pass. I got a pass. I don't even know if you want to call that a pass at Cecil. It was like because I sputtered and just cruised down the track at 60. I'm not calling that a pass. Got 3 passes at ACO. First pass was complete spinorama in the mid-12. Second pass was an 11.2 spinorama. It was it was terrible. And the third pass was another spinorama, and I let out a little after the 8th mile. And it was another terrible 11.8 or something bullshit like that. So, yeah, it sucks, fellas. So, what I want to do is I'm going to try and get the regulator swapped out real fast and borrow from somebody's, or someone has an extra one. Swap out and see if the regulator is the issue, because that's the quick swap. Now, like I said, if it's doing the same thing that it was doing, then the regulator is not the issue. Now, sorry, if it's doing the same thing it was doing, the regulator is not the issue, it's the basket. Now, if it fixes it, bam, we know the regulator is the issue. So that's the easiest fix, because I don't want to drop the basket and do all the basket crap again, and all of a sudden, that's not the issue. That's why I want to do the regulator first. Easy to get to, front, right up under the hood, instead of dropping the whole fuel tank for the 3rd time in like 3 weeks. So that's where I'm at right now with that, fellas. I know, I want to get racing, man. I want to hit the track. It's been a couple of weeks. And since I'm making videos, I'm not even making the video content I always want. I always tried to do, my goal was always 2 videos a week. And when I'm racing, I can get a racing video a week. I can get a regular video a week. Right now, it's just hard with me with my, like I said, ever since, my second daughter was born, I've not been making as many videos. I'm trying to be more, family oriented than just doing all that stuff, which I hope everyone's okay. Everyone knows. You got 2 kids. I got to do what I got to do. And during the work week, it is hard for me to get videos. By the time, like I said, work, I'm an iron worker. I'm out in the sun, I'm in the heat all day long. So when I'm done, I'm exhausted, I'm beat after my shower. When I get home, I gotta watch my kids. By the time all that comes around, I'm beat, I'm going to bed basically when my wife gets home for dinner and all that crap. So yeah, sometimes I can make the video. If I have a good video idea or something big comes up, I will. But right now, there's nothing really too crazy going on with that. So I hope yeah guys, like I said, this is just an updated video. If anyone got any ideas of what else it could possibly be, when it's running, when it starts and running, it's smooth, it idles smooth, the air fuel isn't that crazy high, it's actually decent. It's like 14.7 to 15.2, which is always around what it was, but it could be still a little smidge high, because it usually stays in the 14s because of the issue we're having, not enough fuel pressure. So obviously we're running not enough fuel pressure, you're going to go a little bit leaner. So that could be from the fuel basket, but be a leak. It also could be the regulator. So we don't know, guys. I'm hoping to get the fuel pressure regulator swapped out this week to do a test on that. And then, like I said, after that, we'll do the basket. I may have to remake a custom one because I don't have, like I said, $1,000 to make another one. So that's that plan. But yeah, I don't even know what else to say, guys. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll give you another update as soon as we get going. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace. Peace.